afternoon. Quick video. I had a little giveaway and it ended yesterday, and Christine Cards and Things was the winner. All you had to do was guess how much something cost, and it's over there, that I got in the charity shop. So Christine was the winner. Now, I started it in, I think, the second week of September and ended it yesterday. So, when I said I was going to do a giveaway, I thought, what am I going to do? So I got these out. I've got 3 of these. Don't remember even using them. I've had them a long time, kicking about. So I'll show you what I did with one. I did this, okay? So these are pre-stuck. These lace things are pre-stuck. I put this on the top, one of these, the buttons. I did a double button because I thought the double button was nicer. I put a little bit of ribbon on each handle and a button on each handle. So that's it. So that turned into that. So I was really chuffed with that. I did want to have a little heart there and a little heart there, but I didn't have enough of these to do that. So I put the ones in the middle. Right, so what have I got in it? Alrighty, so we'll take the top drawer, and in the top drawer I have put some embroidery thread. I have put a set of stamps that are not used. Well, I mean, none of it's used. Stamps and a little bag with some flowers, and I've got some hearts in there as well. Alright, so that's the top drawer. Put that in there. Back in there. Put the ribbons in. Okay. And then the second drawer, I've put lots of these giant pink daisies. I like using these. I'm not sure how many I put in. When I use these sort of... Oh, hold on a minute. Hello?
How are you feeling?
Fine.
Oh, so you're okay now?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I was thinking somebody from the head office would phone us to ask how you were.
All right, okay. No, all fine.
All right,
All
good.
fine.
All right, well, we're setting off in about 10 minutes.
All right,
but I'm going to take that part back so we can get our money back.
Yeah, go and come and get me.
Okay.
All right.
It closes at 5:20.
All right. Okay then. All right then. Bye. I'll explain what that was. I have been really enjoying egg meal. It's called egg meal from Home Bargains. It's a tub about this size, and it's one of the staple things that I'll have on my toast in the mornings. Really like it. Now, I'm forever buying this stuff. So I opened one yesterday. I got it the weekend, and it's got a really good seal on it that you have to snap. So I snapped the seal, opened it, and as I always do, I take a bit on the end of the knife and I put it in my mouth. They're not blunt knives. Put it in my knives because I love the taste of it. And then I put it on my toast. Well, I put it... Oh, God, I feel sick just talking about it. I put it on the end of the knife, put it in my mouth, and I looked down into the tub, and I thought, oh, God. I thought, oh, there's an air bubble in it, right? But it just took a split second to realize that's not an air bubble. So I took the knife, pushed back the mayo, and saw there was something, a lump, something, something black in it. I instantly spat the, luckily I hadn't swallowed it, because it was that quick that I saw it. I spat it at the side of the sink, deliberately. It's amazing how quick you can think. And I pulled it, and it was all this black. Oh, I can't even explain it. Oh, I can't explain it. I was absolutely heaving, and it was. I looked, and there was some of it in the stuff that I put in my mouth. I was absolutely violently retching. I got my water. I was trying to rinse my mouth out with water. I was gargling to try and get in if there was anything in my throat. Cleaned my teeth, came back down. Was ready. Oh, we can't even explain what it was. It was almost like I don't know, but there was a good amount of this black, gritty, grey stuff in it. And at one side there was loads of, well, I thought it was loads of it anyway. There was a lot of it. And I didn't put it in the bin. I thought, that's got to go back to the shop. Put the lid on, put it in the fridge, okay? And I sat and felt sick all day, on and off all day, because you don't know in your head if you're going to be ill or not. So hubby came home, and I said to him, look, I says, I'm not looking at it again. I need you to take a photograph of it, and then we'll take it back to the shop. The reason I didn't take it back to the shop straight away is because I wanted to know if I was going to be ill or not. And so we took a photograph of it. He took a photograph of his phone, on his phone, and then we actually took a sample of it, and we put it in one of these little bottles. Well, that one's not on, but these little bottles actually seal. And that one's not even going on properly, but they do. The one I've got seals. So we took a sample of it and put it in there. That's in the fridge. Then we took it to the shop, and we explained what happened. And were they bothered? No, not really that bothered. This is contaminated food we're talking about. And so explained, and the guy he claimed he was a manager, but later on he kind of said, well, I spoke to my supervisor, and he says, well, no, I'm management as well, so I'm not so sure he was. And we asked for the email address, and we said to him, look, we're going to send an email with photographs, and explain what happened. We know it's not the shop's fault, it's whatever in the food. So he wasn't bothered, particularly bothered. He went away, took ages to come back with the email of the head office. So, and I said to him, I says, well, kind of what happens now, do you know what I mean? And that's not what I said to him. I said, what sort of thing happens now? Do you take it all off the food? I says, would you take that off the shelf? And he says, oh, well, he says, we'll just see what happens. We'll see what head office says. And he says, I spoke to my supervisor, and this is when I thought he's not a manager. I spoke to my supervisor. She's had a look at it, and he says, oh, we'll just wait and see what happens. And I thought, that's really, really strange. What a strange attitude. It was clearly contaminated with something, and something nasty. So, just as I was talking to him, hubby was away getting something at that point. I wish he had been there to hear all of it, because I didn't pick it all up. And I says, could you give me your name, please? And he gave me a funny look, as if, well, what for, sort of thing. And I says, could you write down your name? I says, so when we speak to head office, we can say who we spoke to. So, as far as they were concerned, it was, unless somebody else brought one back, or they'll just see what, they'll send an email to the head office, see what they say. And they were so nonchalant about it, it was ridiculous. So, in a way, I kind of thought, we'll say to them that we had taken the photographs, and we had taken a sample. And I said to hubby, I says, we'll say that we've done this, and we'll say that we've taken a sample, and we'll say that we've done this, and we'll say that we've taken a sample, 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 and we'll say that we've taken a sam just to make sure that they do something about it. And but you know, we might not even do anything ourselves. But with the attitude that he had in there, we thought, no, we've got to do something about this. You know, that's not good stuff. That is bad. That is really, really bad. I mean, they should have been straight taking the rest off the shelf. And I don't know. Actually, we didn't give them our name. We should give them our name. Might go back and do that tonight and see what they say. So anyway, that's why hubby was phoning. He wrote an email with the photographs of it in the actual tub, of the sample bottle, and the bit of paper that the guy. Oh yeah, because I came out of the shop and I looked. It was kind of like dark, and I said, right, stop car a minute. So we stopped, and all he had done was, I've forgotten what he said his name was. He said, let's say Steve. I don't know if it was Steve. Steve Telford. That's all. He didn't actually give us his proper name. And he didn't write down which branch in Telford. None of that. So he's written an email with all the photographs and whatever. And that's why he's phoned me to see if I was okay today. I didn't swallow that, and I mentioned I don't know what's in it. Don't know what's in it, but it was absolutely vile looking. So that's the story behind that. So I'll keep you updated actually of what happened there. Now I know, you know, even sitting talking about it now makes me, it's absolutely turning my stomach. You would have to have seen it to realise just how awful it looked. It wasn't off egg, it wasn't anything, it was something actually had got into it. Ugh. Right, okay, so back to these. And I was saying that when I use like flowers, whatever kind of flowers I use, they tend to have these on the back. So I will snip them right the way down because the hot glue holds this all together anyway. So that's how I work with these. This one's got a corner punch in it. Okay, little corner punch. Well, I don't even know what a punch is, to be honest. It's just a tiny little punch, isn't it? Have I got a little something I can punch? Yeah, it's just a tiny little one. You can see it there. Right, so that one's got a punch. I put them in the organza bags, so the organza bags can be used as well. So, and when Christine takes the stuff out, then she's got a little set of drawers to use. She's got the organza drawers to use, plus the bits that are in there to use. That's that one. The only thing is this, I hot glued it to keep it in place, but it keeps coming undone. Alright, so I've done that one, and in the bottom is going to be tough to get it open and tough to get it closed. But, oh no, it is open. Oh no, it wasn't. It was easy to open. But I'm not going to take it out of there. It looks like a bar of soap. It's actually shortbread. Yes, it's shortbread. I did put, that's the other side of it. I did put it was a dragon, not a lion. It was close enough to a lion though. Looked quite a bit. I had the pointy tail and everything, you know, as if it's on, you know, from our flag. And but it was that way up. When I closed it, it just ripped it off. So that's what that little bit is. Anyway, now shortbread. Scottish shortbread. Let's just say, for some reason down here in England, there's I don't know if they sell it in Scotland actually. It's kind of like in your budget shops. You get Patterson's shortbread. It's as much tasting like shortbread as I am a size 10 in a supermodel. It is nothing like shortbread. So if you ever want to taste Scottish shortbread, you're in England and you've not had it, unless you make it yourself. I used to make it. Do not, please do not buy Patterson shortbread, and don't give it as a gift either, because come Christmas there's a lot of kind of, it comes in gift packaging and all sorts. So no, it is not good stuff. The Highland shortbread, which you get in Home Bargains again, is it Home Bargains? I think it was Home Bargains. It's really not too bad as Scottish shortbread. Yes, it's quite good actually. I'll have to give them that. It's quite good. It's still not the real McCoy, but it's not bad as shortbread, Scottish shortbread. But no, 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 no. Do not for 1 minute think that Patterson's shortbread is Scottish shortbread. Ugh, no. Right, so what have we got again? We've got the... I've forgotten what's in here. What did I say? The thread, the butterflies and little hearts and flowers. The punch and the daisies and the shortbread and this. Okay, and then I've made a card. I just made a card to go with it. And this is the card I've made. So I used my favourite punch, which is this butterfly punch. I used a white heart. I used, again, some of those little flowers that I got in the charity shop bag. Put some things on it and that's it. And then inside, I don't need to read that. I've just done, I've done a square of these, and I punched out another one of these, pinched it out, which you would do with these, unless you want to keep them like that, which I sometimes do, or pinch it out to use it like that, and then just some little gems. And that's oh, and I put a handmade with love Chatty Batty, and then just the envelope's just got a line of these. Right, so that is it. So I'm going to get that wrapped up now and get it in the post. Yes, I am. Me likey. I'm going to try and, because you have to kind of hover for a thumbnail, don't you? It sounds like it's absolutely piddling out there. I missed my window for the swing. If you don't know, I go across the road, across the end of our road. There's a little swing park. I go there twice a day and do about 10 to 15 minutes twice a day on the swing. Absolutely love it. It's great exercise. But I was just having a really couldn't be bothered moving morning this morning. Well, that's quite not unusual for me to feel like that, and I didn't get out, and then I thought I'll start this, and then that's it. Anyway, that's all by the by. All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed, that would be fantastic, and a comment would be even better. No, the subscription, somebody subscribing would be even better, wouldn't it? So thumbs up would be great. Comment would be brilliant, and new subscriber would be absolutely fantastic. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.